KLSTCC first semester students of BCom. Here we are today with the next class of financial accounting. This is Professor Deepa Tangankar. And in the previous class, we were dealing with some problems relating to conversion of single entry system into double entry system. In today's class, we'll be dealing with yet another problem. So here is the question. From the following particulars taken out from the books of Mr. Manju, kept under single entry system, prepare total creditors account and bills payable account. Balance of total creditors as on 1/1/2019 is 9,700. Balance of total creditors as on 31st December 2019 is 10,000. Balance of bills payable as on 1/1/2019 is 3,000. Balance of bills payable as on 31st December 2019 is 4,000. Cash paid to creditors 31,000. Bills payable issued to creditors. Now the amount is not given here. So once you prepare the total creditors account and bills payable account, this is what you're supposed to find out, that is bills payable issued to creditors and credit purchase. What is the amount of credit purchase and what is the amount of bills payable issued to creditors? This is what you're supposed to find out. Goods returned to creditors is 1800. Discount earned 1200. Cash paid against bills 14,000. Bills payable dishonored is 300. So I hope the question is very much clear to all of you. Let's begin with the problem. Please write down the question and try to solve along with me. All of you write down the question and also try to analyze the problem. Okay? So here, balance of total creditors as on 1/1/2019. Now this is nothing but opening balance of creditors. All right, so opening balance of creditors, where do we take the entry? It comes in case of credit side. Okay, so by just a minute. Just a second. Yes, so what is the amount here? Opening balance of creditors, that is balance of total creditors as on 1/1/2019 is 9,700. So where will this entry come? To the credit side of the creditors account. So by balance brought down in the, what is the amount? It is 9,700. So write down the amount as 9,700. Next, balance of total creditors as on 31st December 2019, 31st December 2019 is 10,000. So this is nothing but closing balance. So we'll write it at the end of the line. To balance carried down, and what is the amount? The amount is how much? 10,000. So write down the amount as 10,000. Next, balance of bills payable as on 1/1/2019 is 3,000. Now this is nothing but the opening balance of bills payable. So where will you write the entry? To the bills payable account, which will be to the credit side. So buy balance brought down to the credit side, and what is the amount? It is buy balance brought down. The amount is how much? 3000. So write down the amount here as 3000. Next, 3000. Next, balance of bills payable as on 31st December 2019. Just a minute. Buy balance of bills payable as on 31st December 2019 is 4000. So this is nothing but balance which is closing, that is nothing but closing balance. So to balance carried down, and what is the amount to balance carried down? What is the closing amount? Which is 4000. So write down the amount as 4000. Next, cash paid to creditors. Now cash paid, you're paying the amount to the creditors, and what is the amount? Which is 31,000. Okay, what will be the entry for this? Is nothing but you're giving the amount to the creditors, you're paying the amount to the creditors, so it will come to the creditors account. Okay, and since you're paying the creditor, what it is nothing but debit the receiver and credit the giver. So since the creditor is receiving the amount, it will come to the debit side of the creditors account. So to cash, and what is the amount? The amount is how much? 31,000. So write down the amount as 31,000. Clear? Next, bills payable issued to creditors. This we'll find out a little later. First we'll try to pass out all the entries. Bills payable issued to creditors and credit purchase, this we'll find out at the end. Alright, next, goods returned to creditors. Now goods returned to creditors, where will this entry come? What is the entry for this? Goods returned to creditors. Creditors account debit. Creditors account debit. Okay, creditors account debit. Creditors account debit to purchase return. Purchase return. Okay, creditors account debit to purchase return. So what will be the entry? Creditors account debit. So creditors account debit to purchase return. So what will you write to the creditors account? To purchase return. Okay, to the debit side, because creditors account is to the debit. Creditors account debit to purchase return. What is the entry here? What is the amount here? Creditors account debit to purchase return. That is nothing but goods returned to creditors. And what is the amount here? It is 1800. So write down the amount as 1800. 1800. Next, discount earned. What will, I'll just erase off this. I hope you have understood this particular entry, that is goods returned to creditors. Okay, creditors account debit to purchase return. Okay, I'll just erase off this particular entry. Next, which is the next entry? Discount earned is how much? 1200. Now what will be the entry for discount earned? Discount earned is equal to creditors account debit to discount received. Discount received. Okay, creditors account debit to discount received. So creditors account is debited. Creditors account debit discount received. So what will you write to the creditors account? Discount received, to discount received. And what will be the entry? That is, what is the entry? Creditors account debit, creditors account debit to discount received. Okay, discount earned, which is 1200. What will be the journal entry for this? Creditors account debit to discount received. So creditors account is debited to discount received. And what is the amount? 1200. So 1200. Okay, next, cash paid against bills. Cash paid against bill. And what is the amount? The amount is 14,000. Just make a small correction here. It is 14,700, not 14,000. It is 14,700. So cash paid against bill, which is 14,700. So what will be the entry? Cash paid against bills. So bills payable account debit to cash. Okay, and what is the amount? 14,700. Okay, next, I hope this entry is clear. Cash account, that is bills payable account debit to cash, which is 14,700. Next, bills payable dishonored. Bills payable dishonored. Now what will be the entry for this? I'll just erase off this particular entry. Bills payable dishonored. So what will be the entry? Bills payable account debit, bills payable account debit to creditors account. Bills payable account debit to creditors account. Now here, bills payable account debit to creditors account. So what will you write here? In bills payable account, it will be to creditors account. So to creditors, and what is the amount? 300. Okay, so one entry is being passed, that is bills payable account debit to creditors account. Okay, bills payable account debit to creditors account. Now we also have a creditors account, so the next entry has to be posted to the creditors account. So it will be to the credit side, that is by bills payable and the amount is how much? You can, amount is 300. You can write over here, that is in bills dishonored. Okay, bills dishonored. You may write the same thing over here also. 300. You can write the same thing over here also, bills dishonored, which is 300. Okay, anything else that is to be passed? Is there any other entry which is to be passed? No. So then let's total the account. There's nothing else to be passed. Just check if any other entry is to be passed. No more entries to be passed. So just try to tally the particular account. Okay, now what we need to find out into the question? We need to find out two things, that is bills payable issued to creditors and credit purchase. Now we need to find out what is the amount of bills payable issued to creditors and then bills purchase. So to find out bills payable issued to creditors, first we need to tally the bills payable account. So let's tally the bills payable account. What will be the entry here? Which debit side or credit side is more? The debit side is more, that is 14,700 plus 300 plus 4,000, which turns up to 19,000. That is 19,000. So write down the same amount here, that is 19,000. Okay, now the credit side is less. Okay, the balance debit side is more, so the amount turns to be 19,000. 19,000 minus 3,000 is nothing but 16,000. Okay, 16,000, and this is nothing but what? By sundry creditors. Sundry creditors into the bracket, balancing figure, close the bracket. All right, sundry creditors, and the amount is how much? 16,000, and it is nothing but the amount, the balancing figure of bills payable account. Now this is nothing but sundry creditors, so another entry will come to the debit side of bill creditors account. So I'll just write down the entry by 2. Okay, I'll just put it in bold. 2. This you need not put in bold, but just for your reference, that you get to know from where we got this particular amount. 2. Bills payable account. Okay, and how much is the amount? 16,000. 16,000. Okay, and from where, what narration will you give for this? As per, you can write this into the account, as per bills payable account. Okay, as per bills payable account. This you need not, but just for your reference I have put it in bold. All right, is there anything else that is to be passed in this particular account? Is there any other entry which has been left out? No. So total it out. I think the debit side is more, that is 31,000 plus 1,800, 1,200, 10,000 and 16,000, which turns to be 60,000. Okay, 60,000. Write down the same amount here, 60,000. Okay, and how much is the balance? 60,000 minus 9,700 and 300, which is nothing but 10,000. So it will be 50,000, which will be the balance. So 50,000 is the balance. All right, and what will you write in front of this balance? By bills payable into the bracket bills dishonored, sorry, by balancing figure. I'm sorry, this will be by credit purchase. Please make the correction. By credit purchase into the bracket balancing figure. Close the bracket. All right, I hope you have understood the question. I will just summarize the question once again. Please pay attention. From the following particulars, you need to pass the journal entry, that is from single entry system to double entry system. So you need to prepare bills payable account and creditors account. So this is nothing but balance of total creditors as on 1/1/2019. This is nothing but opening balance of creditors, which comes to the credit side of creditors account. This is on balance of total creditors as on 31st December 2019. This is not 10,000. This is nothing but the closing balance of creditors, which is over here. That is to balance carried down closing balance of creditors. Next, Balance of bills payable as on 1/1/2019, that is 3000. This is nothing but opening balance of bills payable which is over here, that is 3000. Next, balance of bills payable as on 31st December 2019 which is 4000. The amount is over here, that is to balance carried down 4000 in bills payable account. All right, I'll just erase off this entry. Next, cash paid to creditors. Cash paid to creditors 31,000. So where you're paying it to the creditors, so since the creditor is receiving to cash 31,000, debit the receiver and credit the giver. So since we are debit the receiver, he is receiving the cash, right? So you are debiting that receiver, creditors account debit to cash 31,000. Next, bills payable issued to creditors, this is to be find out, and cash paid to creditors, this is to be found out. These two things are to be found out, so we will deal it at the end. Next, goods returned to creditors. Goods returned to creditors, you are returning the goods, so it is nothing but like purchase return. All right, so to purchase return 1800, which comes to the debit side of creditors account. Discount earned 1200. Discount earned, so here is the entry. Okay, to discount received, to earned is nothing but received, to discount received, that is 1200. Okay, next, cash paid against bills. Cash paid, you're paying the cash to bills. Okay, then it comes in case of bills payable account to cash 14,700. Next, bills payable, dishonored 300. The entry will be, the entry comes in case of uh, bills payable account to creditors 300, and you are in creditors account by bills payable 300. I hope you have understood the entry. I had passed the entry for this, so just recollect the entry. That's all. That's all. Nothing is to be, no other entry is left out. So we need to find out the missing figures, that is bills payable issued to creditors and credit purchase. Okay, so we will tally the account. Since we need to find out bills payable, we will bills payable to credit, bills payable issued to creditors, we need to find out this first. That's how we will first try to tally this particular account. Only when we tally this account, we can take it to the, we will get to know how much is the bills paid to creditors. Okay, so when you total it out, you get 19,000. The missing figure is to the credit side, so by sundry creditors, put the same to the creditors account. To bills payable, since we got it from bills payable account, to bills payable 16,000. Okay, and next then you try to total out the creditors account, which turns to be 60,000. Balancing figure is to the debit credit side, which is nothing but credit purchase. I hope you have understood the subject, the problem. We'll solve some more problems in the next class. Thank you.